How you doing? Hope this finds you well. Here's another video in the series of running the Central Triad Church live broadcast uh, audio system, which is back in the Media Suite. And one piece of software that we hardly ever use is the software that goes with the Presonus RML32AI mixers, of which we have two. We have two here in the media suite that we use to give us 64 channels, and they're the same mixers that are used in the front of house. So this screen that you see here is the universal control. This is the software that the front of house uses to mix audio for the church services and for productions and everything else. Back here in the broadcast suite, we don't use this. We use Reaper so that we can tweak the audio in a studio environment and match it up with video for broadcast and for recording video and such like that. So the only thing we really use in the universal control is the preamp levels here for each channel. So as you can see, the kick drum is set, has a 6 dB boost on the preamp. Here on channel 11, which I believe is a microphone of some sort, we have a dynamic microphone. We have a 26 dB boost. Again, nothing's marked in here because we don't use this back here in the back. So, but there are two things that this software is useful for us back in the back. Number one is setting our preamp levels, which everything's pretty consistent from week to week. So the preamp levels normally don't have to be messed with. But if we come over here, now, as I said, there are two mixers that are used. And what happens is these mixers are what they call cascaded. They're connected together through a local network switch so that they can see each other. Every once in a while, for some strange reason, these become disconnected so that when you open this software, instead of down here at the bottom, instead of seeing 64 channels, you may only see 32. That means that the cascade of the two mixers has become disconnected. Normally, what happens is one of them loses its IP address. If you want to know what an IP address is, Google it. Every device on a computer network has what's called an IP address. What we're going to go do is I'm going to show you what the basic steps are to fix it when the mixers become uncascaded. So we're going to go up here to the top right to the gear icon, and that's going to bring us to our configuration tabs for the mixers. And as you can see, we're already on the networking tab, but sometimes we'll just be at device settings, and you may have to come over and click on the networking tab. Now, normally, if these mixers have become uncascaded, then up here in the upper left, you will see two tabs for Studio Live RML32AIs. You'll see two instead of one. And what we have to do to reconnect these is we have to make sure that they have this current IP address assigned. For example, this one here is the master unit ends in 201. And then you have the slave unit ends in 199. This is giving you channels 33 through 64. The master unit is 1 through 32. So what you have to do is whichever unit is here and whichever unit is listed here, you can click on each tab and it will show their IP addresses. Most of the time, one of those will be blank. That's why the cascade was broken. They were disconnected, is because it lost its IP address. So what you can do is you can come over here and you can do static manual assigned, type in its IP address here. It just has to be different from they just have to be different from each other. So this can be 201, that one can be 199, the other one can be 1205, just whatever. They just have to be different. But they do have to have the same subnet mask. So you make sure that this number on both is the same, but this number, the first three sets of numbers has to be the same. 192, 168, 0, and then this last number between the two of them has to be different. Once you apply that, you'll be able to recreate the cascade by coming over here and cascade mixer with, and you'll see the other one, and you can just choose it, and there you go. That's it. Normally, that's how you fix it when the mixers disconnect from each other. Once that's done, you can restart the software and you should see your 64 channels back here on the bottom. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you got something out of it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that other YouTube-y goodness, and we'll see you next time.